Hello, Sammy Seahawk here in Anderson County, Palestine, Texas. Uh, Here for the Blackberry Smoke and the Whiskey Myers show. It's a Wiggy Thump concert. I didn't know about this concert until about a week ago. I'd just been having other things going on and distracted, and I just wasn't paying attention to the shows coming and different things. And anyway, I didn't know about it till a week ago, so I decided to go a week ago. And I'm here, and one thing I would like to say is I was sitting with some people here before the concert or during the concert, because I got here to the concert about 4 o'clock, and then went and checked it all out, and then I found me a place to sit, and I sat in one spot over kind of close to the restrooms and the food area for about 3 hours, and different people came and went, and some people were sitting next to me, and so they were there, and the man was yelling at somebody walking by, and the person came over and didn't recognize him, and he was saying something, and they hadn't seen each other in a while is what it was. And so they said their hellos and how they look good and everything, and then they separated, and after they left, the people were there still next to me, and they said, wow, I haven't seen that person in about 15 years, and that was just really great to see that person. I haven't seen him in 15 years. And going on about it, and when they paused, I looked over and I said, well, there's no such thing as coincidences. And the guy looked at me and said, no, that's a real coincidence that I bumped into that lady. And I said, no, there's no coincidences. That happened for a reason. Y'all's paths crossed for a reason. And he said, well, that's somebody that knows my ex-wife, and so that's why I haven't seen him, and so it could be a bad reason. I said, no, usually it's good reason. So just be aware that your paths crossed for a reason. And so just check and see what it's going to be as time goes by. So anyway, we were sitting there, and I even told the lady, I said, I go places for my coincidences to happen too, so you never know. And so I said, well, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go look and see if I can get a little bit closer, because Blackberry Smoke was playing. And so I was just walking through the crowd as the concert was playing, and walking to see how much closer I could get. And I wasn't searching for anybody or looking for anybody. I was just walking through the crowd to go and find a better spot for Blackberry Smoke. And as I was walking through the crowd, I walked exactly in front of my oldest daughter, who I have not seen in 8 years, who she cut off contact with me. And I do not know why. I can't imagine what I did, but I'm sure it probably has something to do with her mother. But anyway, I'm not going to badmouth anybody. I'm just going to say that she decided to cut off contact with me 8 years ago, and I haven't seen her or spoke to her since. And I didn't know she was going to be here, but I was walking through the crowd, and there she was standing. And there's a catch. The catch is some things happened in the recent months to where I've needed to be able to speak to her so I can tell her my wishes upon my death, because I would like for her to be taken care of some certain things, and I put some things in her name, so I wanted her to be aware of it, and I wanted to make sure that she was going to be able to do that for me. So I told her that whenever I saw her. She was looking at me when I said it, and I said, can you do this for me? And she nodded her head, and I turned around and I walked off. So I just want to say that for those coincidences that people want to keep saying, there are no coincidences. I had the notion to come here a week ago, and I didn't know anything about this concert until a week ago. And I had decided to come here a week ago. And I came, and I wasn't looking for anybody. I just came to the concert. I sat in one spot. I was going to go look at a better view. The concert was going on. It wasn't like I could just stop and have a conversation with somebody. And there she was, standing there in the crowd, in my path, my immediate path. It was my only path I had. I wasn't like I was zigzagging. I was walking to get closer to the stage, and I walked exactly in front of her path. And I was walking by slow, and I was trying to see if it was really her, and I was looking, and then I passed her up, and I came back, and I knew it was her, and so I spoke to her. And and then I left. So that is another. I wanted to do it while I was here also. I wanted to make the video while I was here at the concert when it happened, so that I could document the fact that I was led here by my guardian angel, and my guardian angel led me directly to my oldest daughter in the crowd without any effort, and I was able to tell her exactly what I needed to tell her, and that was it, and go about my way. So there's another one for you to know about, and I will document as they happen the best I can, because I would like for you to see that it is real, that it is happening, that it's not anything that I'm doing, that I'm just following a lead, and my lead is what I like to think is my guardian angel. And here I am in Palestine, Texas, and I was able to give my oldest daughter the information that I feel is very important that I needed to give her. And I was able to complete that today with the help of my guardian angel. Keep watching and keep listening.